More people hit the Gulf waters this summer, there is a greater risk of contracting bacterial infections. As News 5's Akivia McFarland tells us, it's that time of year when locals and visitors alike need to be reminded of how some of these infections can be very dangerous, even deadly.
Whether you're swimming or doing any other water activity, you run the risk of contracting a type of bacteria called Vibrio.
Vibrio is sort of ubiquitous in brackish waters, and we have a lot of brackish waters around Mobile Bay, along the beaches, and so it's present in the water.
There are more than 70 species of Vibrio. One of the more dangerous species is Vibrio vulnificus, a flesh-eating bacteria that can cause severe skin infections that, if not treated quickly, can be deadly.
If you have a break in the skin, maybe it's a day that you spend at the pool, or a couple of days you spend at the pool.
4 people have died from it in Florida this year. We checked with the Mobile County Health Department. So far this year, the department has investigated 5 cases of vibriosis, 2 where wounds were exposed to Gulf Coast waters, and 3 that were the result of eating raw or undercooked seafood that were infected with Vibrio. Of the 5, 1 was confirmed to be a case of Vibrio vulnificus. Dr. Kevin Michaels says immunocompromised people should take extra care to be safe, but anyone participating in these activities is at risk.
Fishermen, shrimper, kids playing on the beach and they get a break in the skin, they're at risk from many different types of infections, because not that the water is not clean, it's the water has other bacteria.
Sal Acosta of Mobile found that out for himself a few years ago after catching a big fish off Dauphin Island.
Actually poked me in my left middle finger and didn't think nothing of it. You're getting pricked all the time out there. About 3 months later, I started getting pain in my top of my middle finger, the tip, and eventually it went down into the palm of my hand.
He had contracted Mycobacterium marinum, an illness that first begins in marine life, but similarly to Vibrio, can infect humans when wounds are exposed. Several doctor visits and surgeries later, Acosta began a 6-month road to recovery.
It was a long process, a scary process. Thought I was going to lose the hand.
Instead, his hand was saved. He still loves to fish and is sharing what he's learned with others.
You're going to hunt, you're going to fish. That's what we do here. Try to keep some alcohol on board, try to keep some hand sanitizer on board, some Clorox on board. This bacteria and other bacteria is going to be in the water.
Akivia McFarland, Gulf Coast CW, News at 9.